exuding confidence as they touch. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Nope, that hook won't score. Scoring hook. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
And he caught him with a left hook. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either. Hold it right there. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Ooh, a stiff jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? Talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, pal, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just keep him on the end of that jab tomorrow.
Get your shots up. Don't give him anything. Go back out there.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Buries up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Come on, you're switching up. You got complacent. This fight's not over.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Brilliant hook there. Punch caught him clean. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? This fighter's completely content to... What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
I like that round. Good work. Good man, good man. Just
Get your boxing back together and get back out there and win the round.
you were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still...
Now that was, come on. You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league.
And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Has to be careful. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And it appears that... Did you see that? Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in the pound-for-pound king. Canelo is down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8. Here we go to the 4th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They block that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. There's a counter shot. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, my word, Canelo just got clipped. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats... Hold that thought! Canelo in a big, heavy blow, and Saul is down! Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Time for the 5th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
His stamina is off the charts. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
A swing and a miss with the right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Won't score with that right uppercut. Looking to land the hook. That uppercut just missed. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Can't land that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so...
Here comes round 7. Couldn't take any more. Down goes Marquez. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over.
1, 2,
back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Not a lot of... Did you see that? And we may see a stoppage here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now need...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
GG.
Not many people would have predicted it.